War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Okay. Got all the DLC stuff.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Evil dude.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Okay, so we won't mess around too much with the character creation, but we'll change it a little bit. Let's see. Kind of randomize it. clean cut, honestly. Facial hair. Kind of like that. The rough beard. Looks pretty cool. Okay.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
So I'm thinking we're gonna go with a high strength, high endurance build. I want to do mostly melee weapons, so we won't need much like charisma. I don't really see any reason why we need like intelligence or anything like that, so might even take a couple points away. I think a low intelligence run could be pretty fun too. Let's do that.
Sorry, son. I fixed up your head as best I knew how. I guess I missed a spot. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nutty. Even the bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Burglarize.
Night. Enemy. Light. Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature.
Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
We'll go agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
We'll go agree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
We'll go agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one? Last one. Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
I don't think we'll need speech that much. I'm not going to do anything unarmed. Pair. Oh, that's probably for my low intelligence, huh? Wow. Using Stimpack, the effectiveness of Rad-X. That could come back to bite us like that. Thinking guns. medicine?
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Take the wild wasteland.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Hardcore mode. Fallout New Vegas hardcore mode allows you to play. It greatly increases the challenge of the game. We're not going to be doing hardcore mode. Okay. Sweet. So, if you haven't already seen by the title of the video, this is an evil playthrough of New Vegas. Got all our DLC. Sure. Okay. In terms of DLC, I'll probably end up playing through Honest Hearts and Lonesome Road, because they're a little more integral to the story. Maybe also Dead Bunny as well, but I haven't decided yet. Just turning off the music just in case any of these videos get flagged for copyright. Okay. Let's see.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? That's the right idea. Look, try crouching down. Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
Sure.
Follow me. Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. We'll give him help. See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me. Come on.
Do I actually want to save this lady?
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah, sure.
All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. We will go do that. Mailboxes. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Fallout 3 and New Vegas with VATS always gets stuck like that. I probably should have installed the unofficial patch. I don't know if it actually even fixes that, but yeah, that's a common bug in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. We got some, oh, those are jalapenos. See if we can find, I think, did she say brock flower? Or is it xander root? This is xander root, okay. And we'll go back to that schoolhouse because it has some good loot and take it, but for now we'll go and do this quest real quick. Damn. Go. Okay, we're looking for Brock flour. I think this is it right here. Brock flour. Just looks like a bunch of cans. Okay. We'll go back to Sunny Smiles.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Healing powder.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do that.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What do you want?
What was that you just said about Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
What do you say I help you take over this town?
Let me get out of town before we talk. Too many unfriendly ears around. Yeah. What do you want now?
Let's say I help you take over this town.
What the hell for? Just farmers and ranchers out here. Not much worth stealing.
Free food, I guess.
Having all the food we want ain't a bad idea, actually. Getting sick of eating prison rations. First things first, though. You go settle things with Ringo and put a bullet between his eyes while I round up my crew and let them in on the plan.
Deal.
While you're doing that, I'll be here waiting for my friends. Join up with us once you're done. Yeah. Hey!
Let's see.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
That guy looked mad. What's going on?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's he now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Okay.
All right.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Do you know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the Strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Be careful out there.
Okay. We'll go kill this cop guy up in the gas station. Let's see. Straight razor.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Did you know that there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What do you do around here?
Oh, sorry. I thought everybody knew already. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company. I'm, staying in town for a bit.
I see.
Did you want something else?
You know what? I've decided to kill you.
What? No!
God, those spears don't do any damage. Either that or he has a lot of health. God. Man, my stim packs aren't really healing very much either. So we'll have to get that medicine skill up. Oh. It's at 22.
Never gets old when something blows up. What do you want now?
Ringo's dead. What now?
Good. We'll still need a plan before we rush the town. I don't want to embarrass myself and get beat by a bunch of townies. We ain't got much in the way of supplies. So if you could shake down the old doctor and the store owner for some stuff, we'd be in good shape. Once you're done with that stuff, or none of it, say the word and we'll make our move.
If I remember correctly, we won't be able to make any of the barter or speech checks to get the supplies, so I think we'll just go ahead and attack.
You ready to move or what?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's about time. I saw some of the townies gathering at the saloon, so we got a militia to take down. We get rid of them, and we own this place.
Sweet. high endurance. There we go. Okay.
Never thought I'd ever have my own town. But thanks to you, now I do. If you want to make some caps, head on over to the correctional facility. Just tell them I sent you and you should get in without a problem. Keep a close eye on some of those bastards, though. Oh, not all powder gangers out there are friends of mine, like the group in Prim. They'll be gunning for you no matter what, so keep that in mind.
What's next for you guys?
I figure we'll hang around Goodsprings for a while. Maybe get some of the other gangs to join up with us. Won't kill anybody else unless we have to. Just as long as people do what we tell them, they'll be all right. Yeah.
Any law,
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Let's see. MISC. Let's look for the sensor module. Is he selling a sensor module? Yes. We need that to get EDE. I can't remember if we need 1 or 2 sensor modules, but looks like we can only buy 1, so honestly these spears didn't do really that much damage at all. Might just sell them.
Another satisfied customer. Take it easy now.
And while we're at it, since I'm gonna do it eventually, I might as well just pick off the rest of
That's
this
not a
town.
good idea.
Lad's life. Is he stuck in the wall? That dude is stuck in the wall. No way. Huh. That's strange. That's a weird bug. See, I don't think we can go into any of these houses over here. Looks like that door's boarded up. That door's boarded up. So we'll go check this mailbox. Nothing really we want to take there. And we'll take that. Honestly, I never really liked Victor.
Next up, food.
He has a lot of health though. Let's take him out with this.
Hog kill.
Oh god, he does a lot of damage too. Super stack. There we go. they killed the dog. That was too bad. Oh shit. Guy over here. Looks like we can go inside this house, so we'll check out what's inside here. Ooh, a safe. Ah. Need a lockpick of 50. Tool. Fix it, please. We'll take that. Another sensor module. Sweet. See, we can go inside this house too, so we'll check out what's over there. Inside there. Also, this is not to be mistaken for like a kill everybody run. Like, I'm not going to kill everybody in the entire game, but if I feel like they would be better off alive in the wasteland, then I'm going to end up killing them at some point. Okay, I think we've spent enough time in Goodsprings. We'll take that. Sweet. We'll head down to Prim. Oh, that's cool. It's like a wild wasteland. Sweet. should come up to some powder gangers on our left here. I don't think these guys will be hostile, but I think the guys in Prim will be. There's a gecko.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
I can take care of myself.
It's your ass. Don't say you weren't warned.
I don't think I'm going to kill everyone in Prim, at least immediately, because I think that will make us hostile with the NCR, and I don't want to fight the NCR quite yet. I probably shouldn't steal right in front of that guy. Is there another landmine? I feel like there's another landmine. I guess not. Try and kill this guy with a machete, just for fun.
You like that?
Let's see which one's shooting. Come on. Get back here. So we'll need 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and scrap electronics. I'll just take that scrap metal. It feels so weird just like stealing things, because I never do that in my New Vegas playthroughs. Let's see, there's another scrap metal here. Let's see, can we do it now? No. Okay, that's okay. I think we're missing scrap electronics. That's alright. Okay, I actually think this is a pretty good place to end the episode, so we'll see you in the next episode.